picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. Pass to Jones. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Whoa! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Hezonja. Here's Garuba. Here's Campazzo. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Ntilikina. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Can't hit that one.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Musa, good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Jones with the ball. Here's Bonga. Left side, Jones. Here's Bonga. And Hezonja pulls it down. Pass to Garuba. Here's Musa. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To the inside, Ntilikina uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Here's Hezonja. Back to Campazzo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. This one for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Campazzo. 5 points in the game. Here's Musa. Sinks it from distance.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside Jones. Jones sets a screen. From outside the arc, Jones' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Hezonja. Here's Garuba. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 11 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Jones. There's the block. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Pokashevsky.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls. And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's Garuba. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Launches it. No good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Now here's Jones. And here's Pokashevsky. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Washington's checked in for Jones. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Tries a 10-footer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Inside. Here's Pokashevsky. Washington outside. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Deck. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Deck's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. The home team calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 15 left in the first half. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And Azonia pulls it down.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Musa. The 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Looking to win the run. And it's good for 2. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's Azonia. Pass to Garuba. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be. And now, not a bad. Thanks as always.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Pass to Bonga. And counted from 12 feet.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. Into the lane. Nails the baby hook. He's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Jones in at the 2. Here's Ntilikina. On target from range. Ntilikina's got 5 points.
In pick-and-roll situations, a point guard has got to demonstrate patience. Ntilikina does a great job there.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Here's Campazzo. He's got 5. Pass to Hazonia. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 5. Here's Bonga. And Musa pulls it down. Here's Campazzo. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo from deep. Jones grabs the board. Jones feels it out. Back to Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Deck. Here's Njai. Pokashevsky covering. Njai, shot is good.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Here's Bonga. Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington. Back to Pokashevsky. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, sometimes when you're 7 foot tall, folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokashevsky in prime position.
Here's Campazzo. He's got 5. Count it. Good. Deck's got 7 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Bonga, pass to Brown. Clock at 6. The 3 from Washington. He's off on that one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Deck. Here's Campazzo. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Deck. Here's Inja. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Washington outside. Picked by Pokashevsky. And it's Washington missing. Washington's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Down low. Here's Ibaka. Cranked it in off the glass.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
For 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Pokashevsky's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
And the visitors call time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said, keep it going guys, ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Garuba. It's not going to go for him. Jones with some nice D. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. Right side Jones. Here's Ntilikina. He drops it from range.
Boy, Frank Ntilikina has such an impressive wingspan, excellent size for his position, and when he rises up, he can go right over defenders.
Here's Hezonja. Pass to Campazzo. There's a screen from Garuba. Here's Musa. And it's off from three-point range. Jones, the pass to Jones. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. 11 feet out. That one's good for 2. Here's Hezonja. The basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Jones to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Hezonja. Buries it down low.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Ntilikina. To the paint. It's stolen away. Here's Campazzo. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Garuba. Here's Musa. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Bonga. And he's going for the lob. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hezonja. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Here's Papanikolaou, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
James against Fournier. Five on the clock. Count that one.
and not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Coathus passes to Papagiannis. The 15-footer, that's good on the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Papanikolaou. They set the pick. Nice open look, but it's no good. James, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Korkmaz. Coathus. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Vizenkov. To the inside. The shot's good from Fournier.
And Fournier trying to score inside, showing off a little bit of his touch.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Domantas in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Fall. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to James. It's Brown on the wing. Back to James. Korkmaz kicks to James. Brown deciding where to go with it. Wing shot on the way. And it's James missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here's Fournier. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He's covered by Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Korkmaz. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A good. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got Peters, and it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard. Here's Papanikolaou, down low. Here's Milutinov, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Wasengame. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Papanikolaou. To the middle. Goes up on the block. Adeyunis grabs the miss. Brown inside. Working on Dorsey. Wasengame the pass to Okobo. For the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here now, Vildoza. Still without a basket. Here's Milutinov off target at the rim. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Game. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Milutinov. Nails the baby hook.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Here's Korkmaz. Here's the three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Dorsey. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. Brown is checked in for Game. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:12 left in the first half. Here's Calathes. Pass to James. Here's Korkmaz. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Fall with the rebound. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Papanikolaou. It's good. This game is all even. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
32 seconds left here in the second. James against Fournier. With a step back, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
It's good from long range. He's got 7. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And that is a wrap. Now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 1. They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in its center. That one's good. Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward position. James. Papagiannis passes to James. Connects from three-point range. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Calathes in at the 1.
Man, and Fournier took a beating that time.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3. Teardrop shot. It's blocked. Shot from 16. Fournier's shot is off. Pass to Korkmaz. Now here's James. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Calathes kicks to Brown. Pass to Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. Here's Papagiannis. Stuffed. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Brown with the screen on Fournier. James the pass to Brown. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. It's up a 3. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession on Saturday and then on Tuesday.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And the 3 ball is good. Calathes has got 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Papanikolaou kicks to Peters. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Peters has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Diallo. And he comes up with the deuce.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Peters. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Fall. Here's Vildoza. From outside, off the mark.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Here's Calathes. 5 points in the game. Here's Papagiannis. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist. He's got 7.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Right side Fournier. And the layup's good off the glass. One second left. No good that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by a bucket. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Passing game out there with Diallo. And it's Maniunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's the screen. Evans' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Over to the left wing. Back to Diallo. A 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Dorsey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here's Diallo. Pass to Okobo. 6 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Evans outside. Three-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Calathes has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Picked off in midair. To take the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Vizenkov. Six on the shot clock. Had the space there, but it's offline. James looking it over. Oh, and they take the lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
To the paint, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Good.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The layup off target. Here's Korkmaz. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Inside. It's good.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Fournier against James. Fires the three. Buries the triple.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
What do you think we're going to see here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued.
the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Biberovic. Baldwin's shot is off. And here comes the break. Here's Jones. Hits the jump hook. Jones has got 5 points. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Biberovic. Now Hayes. The three is up. Jones grabs the board. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Melli. To the wing, right side. Hayes for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hayes has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Jones. Here's Bonga. From the high post. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Here's Melli. Just 5 on the clock. Baldwin, the pass to Melli. Counted from distance.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Pass to Ntilikina. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and he gets that one. Here's Baldwin. And the visitors call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Takes a step back. And that one drops for him.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Here's Bonga. Pass to Jones. Up top, Brown. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. And it's Bonga missing. Bonga has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And there's a 3-second violation. On Sunday and then on Wednesday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Pokashevsky. Outside Jones. Back to Pokashevsky. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Birch. Here's Guduric. No points so far. Birch with it. Defended by Jones. Birch with a screen on Jones. Had the space there, but it's offline. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Pokashevsky. Inside, outside Jones. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The home team calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
On defense, the visiting team. Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. A minute 37 left to play in the first half. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Baberovic. Still without a bucket. Baldwin. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the inside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones, he's checked in for Brown. Jones hits them both. 1:10 left in the second. Out to the right wing. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Melli. There's the triple. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Ntilikina. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Bonga, pass to Ntilikina. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Hayes. 15 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Baldwin. Still no points. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Up in time. The shot off that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, that's why they're not. Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. Thanks, as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Jones in at the 4. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1 spot.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Screen by Marjanovic. Shot clock at 6. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bonga. No one near him. Yes, it's good. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Baldwin. He's scoreless. Here's Baberovic over Jones, and Baberovic gets it to go. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Bonga. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Bonga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ali. He hit the ground running. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Ntilikina, the pass to Bonga. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Melli. Here's Baldwin. It's deflected. Right side Jones. Here's Bonga. No good that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Melli. Soft touch off the glass. Melli's got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The home team calls timeout.
Start it.
Here's Bonga. He's got 6. Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington. Pokashevsky in the post. He can't hit that time. Pass to Melli. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pokashevsky covering. 6 to shoot. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And there's the lob, the steal. Lets it go from 11. That's good on the jumper. He's got 7. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his first basket.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Pokashevsky covering. Here's Goodrich. Knocks it down from distance.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And he lobs it up. And the jam by Brown.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And the visitors call time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Babarovich gets it to go.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Babarovich has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. On the wing, Jones. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the shot's good.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. 0 fear.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Babarovich can't get it to go. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jones. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Baldwin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
To the inside. Off target with a jump hook. Pass to Babarovich. We're going the other way. The home team calls timeout. .46 seconds left in the fourth. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Baldwin. Money!
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They set the screen. Here's Bunga. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
Jones from outside. The three won't fall. To tie it up. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And the visitors call time here. Here's Baldwin. Oh, no good! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Here's Ntilikina. And it's Jones in at the force line. Inside to take the lead. And he comes up with a bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Baldwin. And there's the drive. From 7. And that one's good.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Down low. Pass to Ntilikina. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ntilikina's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the end.
Here's Baldwin. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And the visitors call time here. To the middle. Here's Melly. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Ntilikina. Jones finds Jones. To the inside. And he sinks it.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's Baldwin. Melly, the pass to Baldwin. Yes!
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side, here's Baberovic. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Tries a 10-footer, and he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Hayes, the pass to Baldwin. Here's Melly. Oh, my! What a shot!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
The home team calls timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Jones. Good from downtown! What a shot! But they may take a second look at it. And they will. They're reviewing it. Maybe that wasn't a buzzer beater after all. They better not put this one in the win column just yet. And no, the basket will not count. This game is over.
Oh my, talk about...
Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Garuba in at the 4 spot. Now James to the inside. Got a piece of it. Hezonja with the ball. Pass to Garuba. Here's Tavares. Here's Garuba. Now Hezonja. He's guarded by Diallo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Musa. Rebounded by Papagiannis. And here is James. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Campazzo. Hezonja, the pass to Tavares. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now here's James. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Hezonja. Corner shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Hezonja's got his second basket. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. There's a screen by Motiejunas. James outside. Back to Motiejunas. And Garuba pulls it down. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Tavares. Back to Hezonja. They set the screen. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's James. Pass to Papagiannis. Diallo kicks to James. Drops in the tray. James has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Campazzo. Misses the layup.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
32 seconds left in the first. Motiejunas. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Hezonja. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
James looking around. Three-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Jete. He's out there with Brown. And it's Korkmaz in at the 2. They've got Yui. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. Home in the paint. Pass to Deck. Here's Yui. Screen by Ibaka. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. They've got Korkmaz. Brown out there with Jete. And it's Kalathis in at point. Brown the pass to Montejunas. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. They've got Yui. And it's Deck in at the small forward. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. Pass to Kalathis. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Yui. Fires from deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Kalathis kicks to Brown. Here's Jete. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jete's got his first bucket in this one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. He's covered by Brown. And taken away by Brown. Over to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. James covering. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. To the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Papagiannis. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
To the right side. Here's Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's James. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. Deck pulls it in.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Campazzo. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. That shot off. Here's Korkmaz. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. And good off the lead pass that time. Papagiannis has got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Deck. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Campazzo. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
Thank you for being with us. Now.
And And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Diallo, and it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down low. A rebound by Hazanya.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
We've got Hazanya, and it's Tavares in at the center. Knocked loose. And stolen by James. Now Diallo. Ronnie Eunice with it. Pass to James. Offline with his 3. And here is Hazanya. He has 6. There's a good screen. To the paint. Here's Garuba. Here's Campazzo. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tavares has got 6.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
James in the post. Yep, it counts.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Start it.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Hazanya. The 3. Drills the 3-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. Five to shoot. This one for 3. Musa grabs the miss. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Pass to Musa. And now here's Hazanya. Shoots. Open jump shot off the mark.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's James. Lets it go from deep. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
There's the pick. Here's Musa. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Musa's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Akobo. Still scoreless. From the arc. Musa grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Musa's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now James. He's got 14. Launches it from deep. Not going to go that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 8. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Brown out there with Jete. And it's bossing game in at the small forward. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Korkmaz. Down low. And the basket by Bossingame. Bossingame's got his first points in this one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And he gets the bucket. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's a Kobo. And count it from 19 feet away.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
James outside. Pass to Diallo. The rebound by Hazanya. .153 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Musa. Hazanya with the ball. Diallo's there. Hazanya's shot is off. Outside, James. Lays it up off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Tavares. Pass to Hazanya. To the wing on the left. Ball stolen. Akobo, the pass to Moniunas. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Garuba. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Clock at 6. Here's Musa. Takes the three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. There's 39 seconds left in the game. And here's James outside. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Akobo. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Papagiannis for the 3. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Here's a Kobo. No good with the triple. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
For NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Fall. The kick out to Fournier. Puts up a deep 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Balmaro to the paint. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Mirotic. This one for three. That shot off. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vezenkov. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Fournier. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Mirotic. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Fall.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo! Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
There's a screen from downtown. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Vezenkov. For 3. And Dorsey gets it to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he banks in the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, and the three-pointer goes. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4, and back in a moment as we'll get underway with. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They set the pick. Releases from the wing and drills it. Dorsey's got 5. Brooks with it. Inside. And the basket by Balmaro.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Out to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Misses the baby hook.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Balmaro passes to Brooks. Three-pointer, no good. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And there's a pick. Here's Papanikolaou. McCormick with a rebound. Pass to Brooks. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Dorsey. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Evans. Brooks defending. Shot clock at 6. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Takes a three. The rebound by Vezenkov. Brooks has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Dorsey. 5 points in the game. Shoots. Nails the wide open jumper. Dorsey's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Fires it. Cans it from the wing. Dorsey's got 6 in the quarter. 1:09 left in the second quarter. The home team calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 1. 58 seconds left in the second. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes it. He's got 10.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Fournier. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
12 seconds left to play in the first half. He's off on the layup. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the home team.
Their offense is running.
And that's a wrap on.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Papanikolaou. Yet to see a basket. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Drills it from deep. He's got 15.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far, and they pick up 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Fall. The 3. The shot that time not on target. Here's Balmaro. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Counted from distance.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Vizenkov. Outside Fournier. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Although Fournier is known primarily for his shooting, he's a team player who also looks to distribute to his teammates.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Balmaro. Pass to Brooks. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Brooks has got 5 now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Peters. Out to the right wing. Outside Fournier. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Fournier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Balmaro. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Evans. Here's Papanikolaou. He has 6. No luck on that one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nails it from 3. He's got 21.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Here's Evans. No points yet. Brooks with the rebound. Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. He was all alone on that one.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The shot by Evans, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Got a hand on it. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the visitors call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Mirotic, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Takes it inside, lays it up, and banks it in.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle from 7, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. 1:14 left in the game. Pass to Balmaro. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. To the left side wing. Back to Fournier. 4-3. Drains the triple.
And, you know, when it comes to carving up the defense, Fournier, very clever, especially in the pick and roll where they don't have any idea what to do with it.
Right wing. Here's Mirotic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Gets the three to fall. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to Mirotic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fournier with the bucket. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Everybody, let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5 down low.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Davies. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Calathes. Six to shoot. Here's the 3. Brown outside. Bonga pulls it in. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Ntilikina. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
James against Jones. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. Pass to Calathes. Brown outside. The three-pointers right on target.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. James has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Ntilikina. Screen by Jones. Back to Jones. Pass to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Here's James. He's got 5. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Bonga. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's James. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He's got 7. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Buries it from 3-point range. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Calathis. Still yet to score. Pass to James. There's a screen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the middle. Here's James. No good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up one. And don't go away. We'll be... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Blossingame. He's out there with Brown. And it's Diallo in at the shooting guard position.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Brown the pass to Blossingame. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Blossingame's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've got Brown. Blossingame out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the center. Pass to Jones. Pokusevski with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Brown inside the line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Back to Jones. Pass to Pokusevski. To the inside. Fades. It's hauled in by Brown.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's a Kobo. Connects from three-point range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Pokusevski. Outside, Jones. Now here's Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
.139 left in the first half of basketball. Brown kicks to Calathis. And a wide open look for James. Knocks down the 3-ball. James has got 13 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Inside. Here's Davies. Puts the move on. Look at that. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Outside, James. Fires the three. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Korkmaz. Buries the long-range jumper. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for joining.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
And now that we have some... Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Calathis in at the point. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Bonga, the pass to Davies. And it goes down 2 points. Davies has got 7 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the 2nd half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. It's Korkmaz in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Jones finds Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Davies. He has 7. Low block shot on the way. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to James. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 18 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bonga. From downtown. Sinks the triple. Bonga's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
James kicks to Korkmaz. Right wing. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Bonga. James defending. Davies, the pass to Bonga. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
James with it. He's got 18. Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Good. Great play by Calathis to set it up. Calathis has got 3 assists in the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Jones drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Modiunas, a screen on Jones. Calathis. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Jones, the pass to Pokusevski. 2 points. That one goes. Pokusevski's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Calathis. He's looking for Diallo and finds him. Now here's Modiunas. Not a lot of room. Here's Calathis. And the 3 off target. Pokusevski, the pass to Bonga. And here's Jones for the tie. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Diallo out there with Blossingame, and it's a Kobo in at the 2 spot.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Brown, the pass to Washington. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to the right wing. Back to Diallo. Modiunas, that's a screen for Diallo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Over to the left wing. And here's Washington outside. It's good from long range. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So both teams making some changes here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Jones looking for an opening. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
James, the pass to Papagiannis. Here's Calathis. Sweet little floater. Calathis has got his first basket.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Davies. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Davies hits them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's James. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Davies misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No luck that time either. Bonga the pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Down low. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. Here's James. Finished off the break.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Jones for 3. Coathis grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up missing both free throws.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
They turn it over. "20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist from Jones. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Six on the shot clock. They set a pick. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Hazonia. Here's Musa. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Mirotic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Hazonia. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Here's Mirotic. It's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Garuba. Pass to Hazonia. There's the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Musa, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Balmaro. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's Hazonia. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's the pick. Oh, there's the alley. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hazonia. The shot won't fall. Here's Balmaro. The 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here's Balmaro. Inja grabs the miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. Here's Inja. He tries for three. Knocks down the long J. Gonzalez has got his first 3 points of the game. Inja grabs the miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Gonzalez. There's a screen from Garuba. Here's Gonzalez. Brooks defending. Misses the three. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Balmaro. Off target from three-point range. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. Down low. Here's Njai. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Brooks with it. No made baskets yet. .152 left in the first half. Good on the shot.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Deck. Pass to Musa. Here's Hezonja. To the wing on the left. From the arc. And Campazzo missing. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The three is up. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And it's Hezonja in at the three. Here's the three. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pure from three-point range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And it's Hezonja in at the three. Here's Musa. He's got 5. That can't hit. .26 seconds left in the second period. That evens the score.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Campazzo. Still no points. Pass to Deck. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. 1 second left. That one no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen. Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have this.
And that's it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Mirotic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2. Here's Musa. He's got 5. Knocks down the triple. Garuba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Balmaro. On the take. And it's in there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Hezonja. Give him 8. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Mirotic. The three-pointer off the mark. Over to the wing. Back to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Drives to the hoop. Got it. He's got 7.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
The home team calls timeout. And he lobs it up to the rim. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the inside. Offensive rebound. Yep, count it.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Balmaro. There's a screen. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mirotic to stop the run. And Musa pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. He buries it from 3.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open 3.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Driving inside. Here's Brooks. Njai grabs the miss. Njai's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks defending, and the shot goes.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Uncovered. The shot misses.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Pass to McCormick. 5 on the clock. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 7 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Deck. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Big time shot. They have to feel great going into the fourth.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ibaka, the pass to Njai. Clock at 4. Here's Deck. The 3 ball. Brooks with the rebound. They set a pick from behind the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Deck to the paint. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stopped right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Azonia. Here's Campazzo. There's a screen from Garuba. Musa on target from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Mirotic. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Nice. The defender's on him. He gauges how much space he needs to get that one off. Chooses to go with the fadeaway.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Musa. Here's Garuba. From deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Mirotic. It's tipped. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the basket is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
From 9 feet out, uses the glass to drop it in.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And the visitors call time here. .124 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Musa. Here's Azonia. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. And that one good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Inside. Here's Mirotic. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Hazonia. Fires the three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Mirotic can't get it to go.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Shot clock at 6. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on